Hey, oh boy, okay. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of essays that I have come across, um, namely Half Baked Ideas and Quarter Assed Memes by Dorey T Shawn, and Black Unicorn by Jonathan Jennings. For context, my name is Drew. I'm a game design student currently, and I'm biracial, like Logic. No, but for real, I more closely identify with my black heritage, but I'm rather fair skinned, so I come into some spaces where people, they ask the dreaded question, "What are you?" And they, you know, can't tell how they should feel about me. Um, I think particularly before I grew my dreads out, but now people kind of get the message. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about some of the things from these two essays, just that I personally resonated with. Um, so I think in half baked, a series of half baked ideas and quarter assed memes. I relate with Sean's point about kind of people not being 100% sure on how they should view you. For them, it's because they are queer, but and also fairly light skinned for an Arab in their words. And I think for me, as a black person, looking the way I look, people are often confused on certain things. Yeah, I think people like to feel like they can say certain things in confidence, or you know things that they might not say to your face if they don't understand that you're part of the group that they're disparaging, if that makes sense. Additionally, just some of the stuff that was in Jonathan Jennings' Black Unicorn also stood out to me. Personally, I feel like games as a space is very predominantly white, very predominantly male, very predominantly cis. And I think that when people aren't any of those, whether it's one or all of the above, people can get, kind of, honestly, kind of curious, and it's a little weird when you're not being looked at as a colleague or like a fellow student, but more of as like a curiosity. And I think that's something that I've come into. I know a bunch of my friends have come into, and yeah, it's just something that I think people should be aware of, particularly on how they phrase things. There's a lot of nuance in how you could ask someone about themselves without without kind of accusing them, or making them feel like you're kind of just dissecting their identity, which is never a good thing. And yeah, it's just some of the stuff in here reminds me of things that my dad told me when I was growing up. Interview experiences where you're not the face they're expecting based on the phone call or based on your resume, and just kind of, I think people are more and more aware of that, and it's not just in games, it's in a lot of different fields, but I think people just need to be aware of how they act, especially people in positions of power, like employers, like recruiters, people like that, to just kind of watch their phrasing a little bit. but yeah, those are just my thoughts. I'm gonna be posting more videos like this one, and hopefully some of them will have actual video games in the background. But yeah, that's it for now. I'll catch you later.